told the musician, very top musician, if he hears this, he will know that he's the one I'm talking about. He went to play in Dubai. They paid him nearly 400 million. He went to play in another international sports event. They paid him about 500. The next thing has a Maybach. Next thing, he has another car, and then goes on its spree with jewelry and all of those things. And in less than 2 to 6 months, he's done about like 1.5 billion. Would have bought land and done an event center and put a powerful studio upstairs. People will come there and shoot and do their music, this thing, the venue, and then even bring more. I told the musician, very top musician, if he hears this, he will know that he's the one I'm talking about. He went to play in Dubai. They paid him nearly 400 million. He went to play in another international sports event. They paid him about 500. The next thing has a Maybach. Next thing, he has another car, and then goes on its spree with jewelry and all of those things. And in less than 2 to 6 months, he's done about like 1.5 billion. Would have bought land and done an event center and put a powerful studio upstairs. People will come there and shoot and do their music, this thing, the venue, and then even bring money enough for him to buy anything he wants to buy. Then it was time for him to get married, and he had to use the hall. But if we built the hall, he wouldn't have needed to spend the money for the hall. Ashake wanted to do his concert in London and applies to a bank and says, I need a loan of 1 billion. I want to organize a concert in London. They won't give him because he's Ashake, right? A car dealer goes to the bank and says, I want to import 12 cars. They will give him the money. He will bring the cars in and put it in his shop. He can't sell them in 1 week. The cars will be in the shop for sometimes 6 months. You drive past car shops, you see how they sometimes 6 months, 1 year. He still not sold some of those cars. Ashake's concert is 1 day. He'll make 2 billion. Aliko had some friends who came in and they wanted to go to where the rich men relax in Lagos. There was nowhere he could take them to. The Ikoyi Club. They're talking of Russian oligarchs that want to go to a place where big men relax. Ikoyi Club? No. They ended up going on his boat. When you want to invest in real estate, don't be thinking about keeping area alone. Invest in other things. A school is real estate. What they're doing in it is just different. A bank is real estate. What they're doing inside it is just different. But we're limited to thinking once you say real estate, it is where people are staying. A casino is real estate. Build the real estate to suit the purpose that the people need it for. Real estate was so scarce. They burned Jesus for manger. In Paris, one real estate feeds the whole of Paris. The Eiffel Tower feeds the whole of Paris. A hotel room that, if you peep a bit like this, you can see the Eiffel Towers. It's more expensive than the one that is bigger and facing the road. They will tell you it is 1,000 euros. What a bank makes in Nigeria for a whole year, Disney will make it in a day. That's real estate with a theme. Real estate with shops is shopping mall. Real estate with recreation center is a resort. Real estate with living apartments is residential. So what you do is just develop it and give it a theme. The money some nightclubs make in Nigeria, some banks have not made it. Do you know what my guys who bought land that they thought they were going to just keep for like 20 years are feeling like now near Dangote refinery? Now, people are even offering to buy them. I would have gone into the Bejuleki, Ekbe, and all those places and bought acres and acres. So I'm telling my younger self, I could then have built like a film village. So anybody who is listening that has good money can contact me. We'll do business. Build a film village that if I drive in with a bus of actors, after 1 week, I'm driving out of there with a movie. The investment is something that will continue to yield because there are many people who want to do movies every day. But let me tell you where the big money will come from. Once you have a film village, somebody like Netflix will tell you, want to lock the place down for 2 years. It's like a police station. There must be a case. If you know that your cousin is not a good doctor, when you are sick, you won't tell them to take you to the doctor. If you know that you have somebody that doesn't know how to cook, when you are very hungry, that's not the person that you will go to. The ones who like to cut corners and not do anything and want to go into shady deals find out that they've had their fingers burnt different ways and they still don't learn. This land, you're not supposed to buy it, you then buy it. Because government is not saying anything at the time. You start building your places and the next thing you see that after 15 years, one new government comes and wakes up, which is what is happening in Festac now. People are now being sentimental. Oh, you can't throw people out. It's on the master plan. A lot of Igbos, after the war, a lot of their properties were taken by the tribe that felt that it belongs to them, and government did not do anything about it. Some people lost their properties, like Onyeka Onwenu was complaining about it at the time, that some properties that her family got in Port Harcourt after the war was not given to them. It's a referenced fear, something you know has happened before. It's beginning to look like it again. The child that should have continued living the legacy of their fathers decide to sell because they didn't steal some of these properties. You can't blame blame those people that are buying. The empowerment you should have given to your children to make them be able to afford still living on that same street. You didn't have it. You can't blame somebody who bought your birthright because you offered it for sale.
All right, welcome everyone. Welcome to viewers all over the world. I can see a lot of persons right now are joining this amazing, phenomenal show. And I want you all to pay close attention to what I'm going to be talking about today, because a lot is going to be unveiled. A lot of information, a lot of strategies are going to be shared, and anyone who misses out on today's information might not be able to get access to it again. Now, information is always said to be the gateway to any man's advancement in life and the cure to any man's frustration. For those of you that are joining, that are tuning in from whichever country or cities all over the world, I want to welcome you all to this amazing, phenomenal live section. Now, a lot is going to be unveiled, so if you are watching, I want you all to pay close attention. For those of you that are joining from whichever social media platform you are joining from, pay close attention so that you don't miss out on what I will be talking about. A lot of information will be shared on this live show. A lot of strategies will be given. A lot will be unveiled. So pay close attention. Don't allow anybody or anyone to make you miss out. Don't allow anybody or anyone to make you miss out on that which will change your financial status forever. So I will be discussing a lot. I will be speaking on a lot. So you can't afford to miss it. If you miss out on this, you might not be able to get the opportunity again. If you miss out on strategies, which I will be talking about and I will be giving on this show, you might not be able to get it again. So pay close attention and share the link to everyone you know for them to be connected to this. Any one of them that is not on this will miss it.
Unlimited earning, but double that. I'm going to go up and see what he was able to do.
Any one of them
afford a Lamborghini. Let's see what he has to say.
that is not on this
Excuse me.
will not be able to miss it.
All right, you guys, I got a very special.
Going from there.
You say like 7 figures?
Easily.
Yeah, 8 figures? Or
Yes.
8 figures?
Yeah.
Now, what is the secret to creating wealth in real estate? Like, there's a big misconception that you have to. Quick question for you, man. Is this your jet?
Yeah, of course it's my jet.
And what do you do for a living to be able to afford a private jet out here in Miami, Florida?
I've been running my own business for 30 years.
Actually.
I wouldn't lie to you.
Excuse me, sir. Sir, question for you. Is this your yacht?
No, my friends.
This is your yacht?
Yeah, how can I help you?
I go all over the world interviewing the most successful people. I grew a channel to 10 million followers. Do you think I could interview you real quick?
About what?
What did you do to be able to afford a yacht?
I'm in the oil industry.
Are you a business owner?
I am.
How long have you been a business owner?
Oh my gosh. Well, I'm no longer really a business owner. I sold it in 2023.
Sold a company?
I sold my company.
For
Yeah.
how much?
For me, my equity shares were worth about $90 million.
$90 billion?
Yeah.
Are you a billionaire?
For me.
Excuse me, sir. Sir, question for you. Is this your yacht?
No, my friends.
This is your yacht?
Yeah, how can I help you?
I go all over the world interviewing the most successful people. I grew a channel to 10 million followers. Do you think I could interview you real quick?
About what?
What did you do to be able to afford a yacht?
I'm in the oil industry.
Are you a business owner?
I am.
How long have you been a business owner?
Oh my gosh. Well, I'm no longer really a business owner. I sold it in 2023.
Sold a company?
I sold my company.
For
Yeah.
how much?
For me, my equity shares were worth about $90 million.
$90 billion?
Yeah.
Are you a billionaire?
Yes.
You're a billionaire?
Yes, I am.
Are you actually?
Yes.
That's incredible. What do you do differently? Like, what do you do differently from millionaires? That's what I want to know. Interviewing the world's most successful people. Could I get one quick minute with you for our channel real quick?
Sure.
Is that okay?
After this.
Is that okay?
Yes, 1 second.
Awesome. What is the best financial advice that you've ever received?
Well-behaved women rarely make history. Women who play by the rules, they won't really get anywhere. You gotta break the rules.
Now, you're in the oil business.
I am.
What business has made you the most money?
I think manufacturing solar panels. And I think pumping crude oil.
What's the biggest deal you've ever closed?
It was like a $28 million deal.
$20 million.
Yeah, it was a $28 million deal. $28 million deal, but I got commission. It wasn't my deal, but I did it in Puerto Rico. I did it in the airport, and the commission was hefty.
In the oil business, or what was that?
In the oil business, and I was 21.
Are you a buyer or a seller?
I feel like I'm both, depending on what the market is. But I'm a seller. I sell.
Are you good at sales?
I can sell water to a fish. Well, I've been selling for years.
Right.
I've been selling for years, and I was in corporate customer service for 10 years, so I know how to deal with people.
What's your secret to selling?
You're not asking the wrong questions. You're asking the wrong person.
That's game right
Yeah,
there.
keep asking. Go get a loan, sign up for whatever. Closed mouths don't get fed, and don't be afraid. Just go. If you don't go to the banks, if you don't try and find lenders, you're not gonna know what you need.
So you weren't afraid to borrow money from
No,
banks?
I borrow money all the time.
Actually,
I do.
How do you leverage that debt into wealth, though?
Well, I spread it out, and I multiply it. A lot of the times you say, okay, this is where we're gonna spend it, but I budget it and I spread it out, and a lot of the times I pay it back before it even makes what it needs to make.
So if you lost everything tomorrow, could you make it all back?
Absolutely. I can make it in 10 phone calls.
So your network's important.
My network is hefty. Big players.
Have you ever met a billionaire?
Dated billionaires.
You dated billionaires? What have you learned from all the billionaires that you've met, that you've interacted with, that you've networked with? What do billionaires do differently from everybody else?
I think that more than anything, they like to talk. They like quality time. They like listeners. And they can separate the doers from the non-doers. You're gonna be a student for life and be open to that. It doesn't matter where you are. I'm constantly learning, and I'm gonna learn until my last breath. So billionaires, they love that. It's the playground, and you gotta take notes. You gotta file taxes like a billionaire. You gotta be a big girl if you wanna be with the
Have
big
you
boys.
filed taxes like a billionaire?
All the time.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So do you pay a lot in taxes, or?
I mean, I have several trust accounts, so
What's the best way to not pay a lot of taxes? Because the wealthiest people I've met, they don't pay any taxes.
I would say knowing how to do business, knowing how to write off, and then of course actually securing your wealth. And I want to say making sure that you have that generational wealth by having trust accounts, by having certain portfolios, and filing it properly, doing business properly, and knowing exactly how you can write off. You really have to have a really good financial advisor and have a really crazy financial team. Like, your team has to be hardcore. Invest in it. Invest in it, because the more you invest in the best financial advisors and the best tax attorneys, you're gonna save a lot of money.
Right.
Like, when you build a team in every single part of your business, when you build the right team, they make money for you. In your sleep, you can trust everybody. I think your team, invest in your team.
So we got her coming out of the G-Wagon at the valet, and she's in, of all businesses, the oil business. You guys, if that puts anything in perspective, I want you guys to realize how much money is really out there in this world to be made, no matter what industry you are in, whether it's tech, finance, real estate, oil, energy. You never know how people are making their money. Great interview out here in Miami. We got to keep this one rolling and go get another one, you guys. Come on, let's go. All right, you guys, so we just got often feels like heaven.
Yeah, and like make decisions. Square that I used to do hair on.
Being the most successful people. Excuse me, sir. Sir, question for you. Is this your yacht?
No, it's my friends.
This is your yacht?
Yeah, how can I help you?
I go all over the world interviewing the most successful people. I grew a channel to 10 million followers. Do you think I could interview you real quick?
About what?
What did you do to be able to afford a yacht?
I'm actually in the beauty industry.
You're in the beauty industry?
Yes, I own a professional hair care brand that's worldwide.
How long have you been a business owner?
Well, I've been in the beauty industry 42 years, and my very first business was a 4-foot little square that I used to do hair on. So I've always been 1099 and an independent person.
Over these 42 years across your company, what was the most amount of money that you made in a single year?
Over 9 figures.
9 figures? In 1 year? Could I interview you real quick?
Sure,
Is that okay?
come aboard.
How you doing, man? Appreciate you guys. Thank you. So if you've never been on a yacht before, you gotta take your shoes off up here. Thank you so much for having us on.
No problem.
We appreciate
Thanks
that.
for coming
Thank you.
aboard.
Are you a billionaire?
Yes.
You're a billionaire?
Yes, I am.
Are you actually?
Yes.
That's incredible. What do you do differently from millionaires? That's what I want to know.
I'm addicted. I love being an entrepreneur. I'm actually a serial entrepreneur. I have 15 companies. So it just starts compounding, and
It's a game.
It's a game, and I'm addicted. And some people say, oh, but like now you can afford leisure. Well, what's leisure? What is leisure to people? Leisure to me is really getting to do what I love, getting to share it with people I love, and obviously giving back. So that's my
Which
leisure.
is building for you.
Yes, it is.
And have you ever been broke before?
I have, many times. Our first company completely failed. We lost everything, and then started It's a 10 with only one bottle because we couldn't afford anything else. And I was in that business with It's a 10 for 10 years with a partner, and I bought my partner out. I'm the only Latina female brand in the world of my size that's 100% owned by by the original owner, the founder.
How many Latina billionaires are there?
You know, that's a good question. I don't really know. Probably not many.
Yeah.
Not many, especially self-made ones.
When you were coming up, when you were growing, when you were building your business, how did you know you made it?
I was actually in New York City, and we had just had a few products out. And I went in the airport, and there was a salon in there. And I walked up to the girl behind the counter, and I asked her, "Do you carry It's a 10?" She's like, "Oh, I can't believe you're asking me that." And I'm thinking to myself, why? I mean, you're a salon. She said, because we just sold our last bottle. And we're actually, I'm not going to say it, another brand's salon. And we aren't supposed to be carrying It's a 10. But I told my manager we had to get it in. And we can't keep it in. It's all off the shelves. And I just love the stuff. And I said, oh, wow, I'm so glad to hear that. I actually created that company. And she said, can I hug you? I always said I was going to hug the person whoever created It's a 10. So she ran around the corner and gave me a big hug. And you know, when you find that passion, organic passion behind a brand, and you become a worldwide brand built on that organic passion, it's priceless to me.
That's a beautiful story.
Thank you.
What's your last message to the younger generation? How can somebody become a billionaire in 2025?
It's not what you have, it's what you do with what you have. And a lot of people say, oh yeah, I don't work harder, I work smarter. It's not about even working smarter. It's about being more strategic. Go where they don't go, because it's a tough market out there, but if you can bring innovation or something different to it, so zig when they zag, and literally get creative and have fun while you're doing it, because you know what, it goes fast. Been doing this my whole life, and you really have to sometimes just enjoy the moment. It's a great ride.
You got amazing advice.
Thank you so much.
Excuse me, sir. Is this your Lamborghini?
Yeah.
And what do you do for a living out here in Dubai to be able to afford a Lamborghini?
I run a blockchain company.
You run a blockchain company?
I sure do.
What was the most amount of money you made in a single year?
$12 million.
Many, many millions of dollars.
Could you give me a range?
Over 50.
Over 50 bill?
Last year was $100 million.
You made $100 million last year? Is that for yourself or the business?
That's for myself.
Are you serious?
I'm serious.
How old were you when you became a millionaire?
I'm not a millionaire.
No?
No, I own $1 billion company.
You own $1 billion company?
Yeah.
What type of business?
I run a bunch of tech companies.
What is your net worth?
$300 million?
$300 million?
Yeah.
How can somebody become a billionaire in 2025?
I think
And
Any business.
you're the buddy. Is this your Lamborghini?
Yeah.
And what do you do for a living out here in Dubai to be able to afford a Lamborghini?
Money business.
You're in the buddy business? Are you in finance?
Yeah, we're in finance.
Yeah?
We're in finance.
Are you a business owner?
Yeah.
How long have you been an entrepreneur?
It's been about 8 years now.
8 years.
8 years now, but what's this for?
I go all over the world interviewing the most successful business owners for the younger generation. Could I get 1 quick minute with you for the channel real quick?
Yeah, for sure.
Is that okay? Over these 8 years, what was the most amount of money that you made in a single year?
Last year we did about $12 million turnover.
$12 million.
$12 million.
Do you come from a lot of money?
No, I don't come from a lot of money. We were actually 8 years ago, we couldn't pay rent, and our rent was $1,300, right? And I vowed to myself that I'm never coming to that point again.
So you were broke.
I was broke. I
Yeah.
was broke. We had to sell our wedding jewelry to pay rent, bro. So it was a hard time.
Yeah.
It was a very hard time.
So what was that turning point to financial freedom?
I think the biggest point was me. I never finished school, so I was always the black sheep of the family, right? So I think it was in me like this fire to prove people wrong that without having a degree, you can still do a lot of things that you ever wanted. And now if you look at a lot of multimillionaires in the world, most of them, they never graduated, right? They just hustled and they made it.
Now, as an 8-figure entrepreneur, what was the best financial advice that you ever received?
Always have full control over the money. If you don't have full control over the money, you don't have anything. I know a lot of guys who start a business, they have no control over the money and they get screwed up later on by their operators or whatever. So always have full control over the money, know where it's going, know where it's coming from, and you're going to be wildly successful at that.
Are you a good salesman?
I'm a great salesman.
Give me a masterclass on sales right here.
Masterclass
Give
on sales?
me your best sales advice right here to somebody that sucks at sales and business.
Okay, so I used to do door-to-door sales, right? And we used to get rejections all the time. So our whole hint was that we have to knock on 100 doors, and every rejection we get is a lesson for the yes we're gonna have. So every time someone says no, they're saying no because now you gotta learn from that no and see, okay, where you can get a yes at the next time.
What does it take to get a yes, though? How can somebody get the yes faster?
Are you in Dubai?
Yes.
You're in Dubai. Awesome. You like the weather here in Dubai?
I love the weather.
You like the vibe here in Dubai?
I love the vibe.
Would you like to own a property here in Dubai one day?
I think so.
You think so, right? So you get the yes, yes, yes. And if there's a thing, you can easily turn that I think so maybe to a yes.
So you got to ask a lot of questions.
You got to ask a lot of yes questions, not a lot of no questions. The more you say yes, 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 there's a high probability at the 4th or 5th time when I do the ask, you're going to say yes.
Amateurs tell, pros ask.
Exactly, that's it. That's
I love
it.
that. So what separates middle class from wealthy people in today's world?
So let me tell you this. When we couldn't pay rent, our rent was $1,300. We had no Netflix subscription. We had no Spotify. We had no subscriptions at all, right? Because we knew that, okay, money's tight. We're starting a business. We got to make it somehow. We had no subscription. What 9 to 5 does is they'll get the money. They'll buy this. They'll buy that. They'll get a subscription. They'll get cards, debt, whatever, right? But my mindset was, no, okay, you know what? I have to save, invest. And once we reach a certain threshold, then we can get something to reward ourselves. Up until now, bro, I have no YouTube premium, nothing. I'd rather sit and watch ads to save money. You know, that's how you get rich, by saving money.
Your last message to somebody trying to become a multi-millionaire in 2025.
Man, if you have an idea, execute on that idea. Whatever idea that is, no matter what people tell you that's a shit idea, you got to execute on it. Because here's the thing, when you're going to have a business idea and you're going to tell someone about it who has no business concept, they will always tell you it's risky, this can happen, that can happen, blah, blah, blah. But when you bring that idea to someone who actually has a business, they will tell you, bro, go for that business. Start that shit right now. Because here's the thing, if you're a fit guy, you're going to tell people to stay fit, right? If you're into business, you're going to tell everyone to start a business. That's what it is. Like, it depends on who you get your advice from, not from who's able to give you advice.
You got amazing advice, my friend.
Yeah,
Thank you so much for your time,
Thank
and
you.
I appreciate you, man. It means a
What
lot.
was your name again?
James.
James, Raja.
Yeah,
Nice
Raja.
to meet you.
Nice to
bro.
meet you, brother.
Nice to meet
Thank
you.
So I'm at a valley outside of $1 Excuse me, sir. Sir, question for you. How old were you when you became a millionaire?
I'm not a millionaire.
No?
No, I own $1 billion company.
You own $1 billion company?
Yeah.
What type of business?
A blockchain.
How long have you been a business owner?
17 years now.
You became a millionaire?
I'm not a millionaire.
No?
No, I own $1 billion company.
You own $1 billion company?
Yeah.
What type of business?
A blockchain.
How long have you been a business owner?
17 years now.
I
I started when I was 16, now I'm 34, so 17, 18 years actually.
Yeah, and I go all over the world interviewing billionaires and the most successful people. Could I get 1 quick minute with you real quick for the channel?
Sure.
How long did it take you to build $1 billion company?
Started in April of 2021, and in the first 11 months, we raised a little more than $100 million, and the valuation was 1.5 billion. So it took us actually roughly 11 months to be precise to become $1 billion, yeah?
Less than a year?
Yeah, less than a year.
That's crazy. So do you think somebody can get rich quick in today's world?
I think it's very easy if you, A, focus on being at the right place and at the right time. And with the right place, I don't only mean location, I also mean the industry to choose it. So if I were to choose an industry in the 1990s, late 1990s, I would choose the internet. If I were to choose in 2010s, I would choose the social media. And if you were to ask me which industry would I choose now, either I would choose AI or I would choose blockchain or Web3.
You come from a lot of money?
No, I was broke. So basically, I came from a very humble family. Starbucks coffee at one point in time when I was 18 was luxury for me, because I was born in Delhi, it was luxury. So I didn't have any money. But I think that's my biggest advantage, because when you come from nothing, you can only go up, you cannot go down.
The sky's the limit.
Sky's the limit. I think it's actually good to be broke when you're starting up, because you realize the importance of money. Even when you make a lot of money, you don't spend that much money because you know the importance of money.
What's the lesson about money that banks don't want people to know?
They want you to invest in fixed deposit, but you shouldn't.
Why?
Because that makes banks more money. Banks make money on your money. That's how banks get richer. And that's how the rich keep getting richer, poor keep getting poorer. And that's why I like blockchain, and that's why I like crypto. Because when you invest, it's your own money turning into double, triple, 4 times. And that, because that makes banks more money. Banks make money on your money. That's how banks get richer. And that's how the rich keep getting richer, poor keep getting poorer. And that's why I like blockchain, and that's why I like crypto. Because when you invest, it's your own money turning into double, triple, 4 times, and you're multiplying your own money. And if I'm sending you money today in crypto, the transaction cost is about $1. Even if I send you $10 million, I spend $1. If you send $10 million in banking, you spend a lot of money.
Yeah, you brought up how the rich get richer, the poor get poorer. How can somebody escape that cycle of poverty?
That's why I'm saying get into Web3, because Web3 is the way to go. If you get into it, you're escaping that cycle, because that's the only place where poor people are turning into middle class turning into upper middle class turning into rich people, and getting wealthy and wealthy. So this cycle, I've seen it in the last 7 years. I know my friends who were broke until 2020. 2021 bull run, they became millionaires. 2025 bull run, they'll become billionaires. So it's turning into upper middle class turning into rich people, and getting wealthy and wealthy. So this cycle, I've seen it in the last 7 years. I know my friends who were broke until 2020. 2021 bull run, they became millionaires. 2025 bull run, they'll become billionaires. So and 2025 is going to be the biggest bull run crypto will ever see.
So you like crypto more than real estate?
I love crypto because it's liquid. Real estate's not liquid. If you own a property for, say, $15 million, to find a buyer, it'll take you a lot of time. If you own $15 million in crypto, 1 minute, you have your money out.
That was money right there, bro.
That's
that
good.
was excellent. Guys,
turning into middle class. $10 million in banking, spend a lot of money.
Yeah, you brought up how the rich get richer, the poor get poorer. How can somebody escape that cycle of poverty?
That's why I'm saying get into Web3 because Web3 is the way to go. If you get into it, you're escaping that cycle because that's the only place where poor people are turning into middle class turning into upper middle class turning into rich people and getting wealthy and wealthy. So this cycle, I've seen it in the last 7 years. I know my friends who were broke until 2020. 2021 bull run, they became millionaires. 2025 bull run, they'll become billionaires. You know? So it's 2025 is going to be the biggest bull run crypto will ever see.
So you like crypto more than real estate?
I love crypto because it's liquid. Real estate's not liquid. If you own a property for, say, $15 million, to find a buyer, it'll take you a lot of time. If you own $15 million in crypto, 1 minute, you have your money out.
That was money right there, bro.
That
was
good.
excellent. Guys, that was an incredible interview. He built a $1 billion company in 11 months. So one of the biggest $1 billion and showed a Grammarly.
Many millions of dollars. Don't talk to me. To be honest, it was that. But she's going to be flying cars. Is it going to be that the doors are going to talk to you and in a certain way?
That last interview, I can't count the amount of... Excuse me, sir. Sir, is this your Rolls Royce?
Sure is.
And what do you do for a living out here in Dubai to be able to afford a Rolls Royce?
I run a blockchain company.
You run a blockchain company?
I sure do.
How long have you been a business owner?
Since I was a kid, but this company for 5 years.
Over these 5 years, what was the most amount of money you made in a single year?
Last year was 100 million.
You made $100 million last year? Is that for yourself or the business?
That's for myself. Plus on top, the business made money as well.
Are you serious?
I'm serious.
I go all over the world interviewing the most successful business owners. Could I get 1 quick minute with you for the channel real quick?
You're most welcome.
What is your net worth?
Maybe 300 million.
$300 million?
Yeah.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
As somebody who's worth a couple $100 million, what is the best financial advice that you ever received?
Look, first you have to make it. You go all in on your idea because you don't have money. But when you have money, you have to be diversified. That's very important to be balanced. You cannot be too aggressive on one thing. But when you're making it, your first 100 million, just go for it. You have to be crazy, insane, never giving up. If they all leave my office, if everyone wants to leave, I go there and work overnight, right? You just don't give up. You just keep going. Even if you don't have the money, fake it till you make it, keep going. You cannot give up. When you go broke, the first time I went broke, I also worked in tech. I didn't give up. I learned a lot from it. I was like part of the dot-com bubble in year 2000. It was tough, right? We lost everything. We had a lot of great ideas. But then I thought I have all the knowledge. I know how Google works. I know how Google ranks. And I built pokernews.com, which was the #1 site in the world for poker. So you just do stuff that you learn from. So if you lose money on certain things, you don't give up. You take the knowledge that you got from that experience and you go and create other stuff. So money will always come to you if you have what it takes.
Right. What's the best investment somebody can make in 2025?
The best investment is just buy Sol.
What's Sol?
Solana blockchain.
Why?
Because it's the fastest, it's cheapest transactions, most scalable, and the best team.
What about Bitcoin?
Bitcoin's the god of blockchain, right? And so it's different. It's where you put most of your money in, and then you put some in the other ones. You cannot compare it. But Bitcoin's not working and doing transactions. It's not having validators like Solana. Solana we don't need miners. It's all already in a different level. You're talking about a different level of blockchain, 2.0, 3.0.
How many billionaires have you met?
I've met a lot of billionaires. I don't count, but there's a lot. In Dubai, there's a lot, and I've met a lot in America, a lot of interesting people.
Where are you from?
I grew up in Australia, but I was born in Lithuania.
So what's the greatest lesson you've learned about entrepreneurship?
You cannot be complacent, and you have to keep developing, and you have to get the best people to work with you. Henry Ford said, only with a team you can make it. So you need a good team together with you. One person is nothing. It's not about me. Having a lot of shareholders, happy shareholders, having a great team, tech team, that's how we become successful.
People will take you places that money can't.
Exactly. It's all about people. It's all about talent. And if you can get them to work with you and build a bigger thing, that's success.
Did you have wealthy parents?
I had no wealthy parents. I was born in the Soviet Union. We lost everything. We had to come up from zero.
So you went from 0 to 300 M's.
I went from 0 to 300 M's, yeah.
That's incredible. This is a lot of people's dream car. A lot of people want to own a Rolls Royce someday. You give them one last message about business, life, money that's not taught.
Trust yourself. Just go for it yourself. Do things you love. And then if it becomes a business, you're going to be very happy. And key is to invest. Invest. Don't save, but invest. Invest in yourself, in your health, in your head, and in the businesses you can invest, in the stock market, in the blockchain, in the crypto. Just invest all your life. And you're going to have the most interesting, successful life ever. Whatever you're doing. And not everybody has to be a businessman. You can be a great investor. Whatever you can afford to. And you're going to have the most interesting life, successful life, and there's going to be so much money to be made to enjoy it.
You guys, this video was...
All right, welcome everyone, and I hope you all have enjoyed this amazing section right now. I want you all to pay close attention. For those of you who are watching from various places right now, I guess you all can see that crypto is the next big thing. So if you miss out on opportunities given to you, if you miss out on strategies and ideas in which can make you rich, trust me, you might not be able to get it again. You could see a lot of persons from the video I just played, how they were able to make good amount of money from cryptos and all. You could see how those who were able to get access to these early enough were able to see good gains. I purposely played the video for every one of you to see, because if you miss out on this, you heard him, if you miss out that the 2021 bull run, his friend became millionaires, and 2025 bull run, this 2025 bull run, they are going to become billionaires. In 2025 alone, most of us have been able to make good amount of money, crazy amount of money in cryptos every day. Just like today alone, we are able to close, from the information which I dropped to those on my futures group, we are able to close more than 25k USDT with just $2,000. I've been able to take out 25k USDT at ease. It's not everybody. See, cryptos will make a lot of persons rich. Cryptos will make a lot of persons wealthy, but only a few will be able to get access to this information. Now, you heard him when he said, be in a community, have access to information. If you don't have access to quality information in this space, you are going to be left out. If you don't have access to quality ideas, strategies, opportunities, things that can make you rich and make you wealthy in this ecosystem, you might not be able to get the opportunity again. A lot of coins, a lot of coins are going to make a lot of persons rich and wealthy. Just like a coin that was dropped on the Digin group, few weeks ago, waking up to see that the coin has done incredible profits. A coin called Larry that was dropped on the 12th last week, 12th of February, waking up to see that the coin have done more than 500%. Why most people lose, why most people don't make good profit in cryptos is because they are after what? Quick with a quick risky mentality. If you cannot be able to hold in this space, you will never be rich. If you cannot be able to ride on the volatility in this space, you will never get wealthy. If you cannot be able to ride on the volatility on that, which you can do, having patience in this ecosystem, trust me, you won't see good gains at ease. So many persons will make money from the markets, so many will become rich, so many will become wealthy, so many will see good gains, and so many will see good profits. But you must ask yourself, what is it that I must do to keep on remaining profitable in this space? In the last 1 hour, in the last 24 hours, I know how much this ecosystem have handed to us. I know how much we have made at ease. Remember, few times, for those of you on my crypto boat, remember I dropped something for you all the other day. I'm going to share my screen in a jiffy. Those of you on my crypto boat, I did that last week or last 2 weeks about that I dropped about Elon and how Elon treated it, make Europe great again, and all, which I told you all not to miss out on, which I gave you all the strategy, and I showed you all what you need to do and why. That was on the 14th of February. Yes, let me share my screen in jiffy. Please pay attention. pay attention. Let me show some to pay close attention. For those of you on Zoom, if it ends, you join on social media. This is also being streamed live on Facebook, on Instagram, on YouTube, on Twitter, on various other social media platforms. In case the Zoom ends, you can rejoin back on various social media platforms. All right, now look at this. If you look into this, look at it, 1922%. 1000 what? 922%. This was dropped 7 days ago. I called it on my digital group. I called it everywhere. Look at it. Make Europe great again. Now, where did we discover it? Now, look at it. That was from what? Elon. Elon tweeted this. Immediately, I tweeted it on the 14th, tweeted it on the, first of all, he first tweeted it in January. I tweeted it again. I engaged on it on the 1st of February. Tweeted it again on the 14th of February. Mega. If as a crypto trader, you leverage on this trend, you what? Leverage on this trend. You leverage on this trend. You took action when this was given. You should be a massive profit. Mega, from the 2nd of January, I called it over and over. Mega, from when I recommended it, is more than 20,000% gain. I was only taking profits on the coin. It's more than what? It's more than 20,000% gain. Just this month alone, $100 could have given you more than $20,000. $1,000 could have given you $1,000 could have given you more than $200,000. You are not making good gains in this crypto space because you lack access to information. You are not making good profits in this crypto space. You are not making good profits in this crypto space because you lack access to credible information that will make you rich. Credible information that will make you wealthy. Just the volume of the coin in just 24 hours alone is more than $13 million. If as a trader you took action on this, if as a trader you took action and you engage on this, you should be on massive gains right now. You should be what? You should be on massive gains right now. Mega has done incredible gains. You know, one time people, my coin dumped to this. If your coin dumped, it's because you have failed to engage. Just like when someone was saying the other day, a coin called HDRN, he was like, oh, the coin has dropped. He has failed to what? To take out profit when due. That is why you are being told you should what? You should sell when your greed. You should sell what? You should sell when your greed permits. Someone said you also called it on your life. Yes. If you have engaged on Mega, I called it everywhere. I even came out and gave it out for free on my live show. If you have engaged, on Mega, you should be. But you know, why most people sometimes is that, I don't tell people is that, you know, you can hold a long-term coin that might do incredible gains in 2 weeks, and you have already hold the coin and you forget the wallet and you just decide, okay, in 6 months time I'll come back, and that coin does not give you profit. It's just like a lot. If my coin, my this portfolio is dust, is what? Because of lack of information. The coins even dropped this year could have made you enough gains if you actually took action on it. When I recommended Kikus Maximus, I recommended it on the 27th of December. Kikus Maximus did more than 400,000%. Only Kikus Maximus alone, could have made you massive profits. Could have made you massive profit. If you engage on TYT did more than what everyone should know about that. TYT did more than 3,000% this 2025 alone. TYT did what? Did more than what? 3,000%. Oh, this, that. You are not what? You are not monitoring or checking out on your trades. A coin given to you as a crypto trader, you must learn when to take out profits. For instance, you can say, okay, just like right now, just like this MEGA. When I gave MEGA, some persons have already sold out that MEGA, right? So that's 100%, 200%, 300% goods. And I'm still what? Holding my. The MEGA, I'm still what? I'm still holding mine. And this coin has already what? Is already pumping drastically. Now, those that sold will be happy that they sold at what? Sold out, because after they sold, what happened? When the market retraced last 2 weeks, the coin dropped by more than 60%. So imagine those what? Weak hands who do not even know the value of the coin have rushed to sell at. They will just be what? Happy that they will be able to do what? To rebuy back at the dip. And if they are still holding till now, they will still make profit. Me, I didn't even sell at any. I was what? Holding my token, and today is already what? Is being massive. So you must be able to be strategic enough. One thing about crypto traders is that TYT did more than 3,000%. You are making 3x depending on your entry. You see, one thing about crypto traders, one thing about people is that when they fail on certain strategy and certain information, the first time I called TYT, TYT pumped so hard. TYT did what? TYT pumped so hard. You are not making profit on it dependent on your entry. Dependent on what? Dependent on when you enter. And what kills a lot of crypto traders in this space is greed. Just like I'm seeing someone's comment right now on the Zoom. So you made 300%. And you are not even happy that you made 300%. And maybe because of greed, it dropped 3x, 5x, 500%. So 500% does not look like good gain to you. If you don't have the adequate knowledge of getting the best information and knowing how to write on those information, trust me, you will see crypto as a gambling. And majority of you don't have what? You don't have trading psychology. Majority of you will enter a trade right now and you will see another coin and you will sell off the token you are holding to that what? To that other coin. And by the time you sell off the token you are holding, we got TYT at 0.001. A coin that you got at 0.001, do the math, at 0.001. TYT at what? At 0.001. it got to 0.4. From 0.001, that's $100 in that coin, we give you what? 10,000 tokens. From 0.001, when I called it, $100 on it to give you what? 0.001. $100 on it will give you what? $100 on it will give you, 100,000 tokens. So 100,000 tokens, even with the current price, 100,000 tokens at what? 0.001. Even with the current price, you are making more than 451%. If you are not smart in trading, if you are not what? If you are not what? If you are not smart in trading, if you are not smart in engaging on opportunity when it's given to you, if you are not smart in trading or engaging on opportunity when it's what? When it's given to you, you will miss out. You will what? You will what? You will miss out on it. Look at TYT. Now imagine somebody who has been what? Holding TYT, who leverage on it. When it got to 0.4, now do the math. Do the math. 100,000 token times 0.4. You could have made what? Your $100 could have turned to $40,000 this year alone, and right now it has retraced. Now, I was on the group. I saw people that are commenting, I'm waiting for you to get to $1. I'm waiting for you to get to $1. I just laughed. I'm waiting for you to get to $1. Remember what I told you all? Despite being in the bull run, every month market must drop. So if you are smart enough, I can't give the strategy on this live. If you are smart enough, you must know what to do. Is the only way I can affect them when the market dip is maybe on futures, but you see on odds, on coins I'm holding for a long time, I'm never affected, because what do? When I see I've taken profit and towards the time that the market will retrace, well, what do? I will sell off the entire portfolio. When the market retraces, instantly, someone said 5S is good return, but 5X cannot, you see grit? See, 5S is good return, but 5S cannot change our life. Imagine. That is what great. This kind of person will end up liquidating his entire portfolio. You see what I say? See, if you don't, and I keep on saying it, if you like, be on the best group. If you don't have the best strategy, if you don't have a strategy for yourself, so 5X is not good gain for you, then engage on the stock market or engage on forex. 20%, if you can even see 20% or 50% in a month, you are seeing more than 500%. You are saying that it is not good profit for you. That is what? That is greed. This kind of persons what? End up losing their entire portfolio. Because of what? Because of greed. Because of what? Because of what? Because of what? Because of what? And because of what? Greed. Because of what? Because of greed. So imagine a coin that have done this incredible amount, have done more than 40,000% just this year alone. When the coin was at 35,000, 35 or 32,000%, what did I do? I took out profit because I knew that the market dip was coming. February dip was coming. What did I do? I took out profit. After I took out profit, February dip came. It did what? It retraced by almost 70%. The market is not a respecter of any person. That is why you must have your own best strategy. You must have your own best strategy. You must what? You must have your own what? You must have your own best strategy. If you don't, as a trader, if you don't have your own strategy, trust me. Now, look at this, a coin that was given. Look at it. A coin that was what? That was given to every one of us. Look at it. Let me show you coins. Now look at it. A coin that was given to every one of us, MEGA. Look at it. MEGA is doing more than 1,900%. It's just like right now, a coin doing 1,900%. 1,900%, and somebody right now will be like, oh, let me wait, or let me not even sell. I see, that's why it's being said, you sell when your greed permits. He did 300%. Some persons took out profit. That is what where their greed permit. The first time I recommended it, he did more than 400% or 500%. Now retrace dropped by almost 98%. Dropped like what? Almost what? Almost 98%. The best thing to do, or the best thing to engage in this market, is by knowing what? Knowing what to do at all times. Okay, it's just like a coin, a pump of fund token the other day. What happened? How did I even write the token? I was what? I know what, because of the market sentiment. What did I do? I was writing the token 45%, 50%, 60%, 42%, 30%, 22%. What happened? I did more than what? 600% on it. When we crossed token that every one of you made profits, made profit on the group, what happened? I did more than what? I did more than 15,000% on it. I was riding the volatility. This is going to be a masterclass. I can't unveil the strategy on this live. It's going to be a paid masterclass. I was what? Riding the volatility of it. And what happened? I guess I made profit more than what? More than everyone else. There was a guy that called me, this coin is going to die. I said, no. There are certain things I have seen on this coin which is going to prevent this coin from reaching this threshold. He was like, no. The truth is, he's one of the biggest influencers. I said, okay, watch. I gave the guy reasons. When the thing played out, he was shocked. And what? Now, when I saw those loopholes, I leveraged on those loopholes. Recross token, $1,000 gave more than $140,000. Yes, everybody on my platform made gain. Everybody on my platform saw good profits. You know, people were like, are you encouraging us to buy the pre-sale? No, I didn't encourage anybody. I didn't encourage any of my subscribers to get in on the pre-sale. No. I didn't what? I didn't encourage them. Boss, should we sell off TYT? No, it's already late to sell off TYT. You have to wait for it to retrace because every one of you are still on profit on TYT. You have to wait for it to retrace because it is still going to pump much more. So you have to wait for it to what? For it to retrace. For it to what? Pump back. If you see this bull run, you see this bull run of a stuff, you must have a strategy. And the strategy you don't have is what is making a lot of persons miss out and their portfolio keeps on drowning in this market. Nobody, go and check. Nobody in this crypto space will give you strategy. Nobody will even come out. Most 99% of crypto mentors, nobody just give you information, signals, and you trade on it. If the market dumps on you, is your own business. As far as profit has been made on that coin, profit has been made. The signal was successful. But I will still come back and give you strategies. And most persons are not even ready to implement on the strategy given to them. Now, the person that was saying 500% was too small, I was not even looking at him. Me, personally, riding on Digins, 60%, 70% have hesitated. What do I do? Because after that, market will reduce again. 60%, 70%, I now enter again after 2 minutes, 3 minutes. Dude, I repeat the same process like up to 5 to 10 times on that particular coin. Why they are waiting to make? Why they are waiting to make 200%, 300%, 500%? I have done 46,000%. I have done 15,000%. I have done 10,000, 12,000. I have made 10x, 15x, 20x, 50x, respectively, while he or she is still tied to one trade. Okay, how can a coin turn $100 to more than $5,000 and you are saying it's more gain? You see, this kind of people with this mentality end up losing up entirely. You see, you heard from the video I played for you all. Every one of them that got rich, 90% of them was on blockchain, Bitcoin, Web3. This, you see, when I say people doing network marketing and all, me, I'm not against it though. I do tell them, at least for somebody that don't have money, you can do it to do what? Raise funds. But when you are raising those funds, use it and invest in cryptos. Use it and position yourself. Use it and get ready for yourself. Use it and do the right thing to make sure that you are highly profitable. Use it and make sure that you accumulate the best coins that will change your life forever. Use it and position yourself very well in order to do what? In order to make big gains. The bull run we are right now, I've identified 45 coins that are about to move up drastically in a way we never expect. Trust me, even if you're a crypto trader, I don't tell people, you see this bull run, the kind of wealth. My target for this bull run is already is what $10 billion. Not $10 million. $10 million is already on my portfolio. $15 million is already on my portfolio. Is what? $10 billion. And I know the ecosystem, not just buying these coins. I have strategy on what to do. It's just like a coin called Bearer. Before Bearer Chain came, remember I talked about it. Go on my groups, go on my social media platform. You will see when I start talking about Bearer Chain since 2023. We got access to this coin at 0.001. Access at what? 0.001 for Bearer Chain. So $100 we give what? I bought it then with $1,000. $1,000 gave me 1 million token. Let's say, okay, you use $100. $100 will give you 100,000 tokens. Okay, let's say, okay, 100,000 tokens today. 100,000 tokens today. 100,000 tokens today of Bearer Chain is going to give you $829,000. This bull run is for those who are ready to position themselves. See, I might not be able to repeat this strategy again because 99% of traders are unserious. This bull run is for those who are ready to make profits. This bull run is for what? Is for those who are what? Who are ready to make profits. Look at Bearer Chain. Is for what? Is for those who are ready to see good gains for themselves. If you are not ready to see good gains for yourself, if you are not ready to see good gains for yourself, you are going to miss out. Now look at it. Bearer Chain right now, just a what? $100 is given. Now, if you sold 15 days ago, I sold mine at $13. Now let's say, okay, you sold this at $13. 100,000 token times 13, 100,000 token times 13, you are going to be making $1.3 million. Anybody who bought with $1,000 with my information is supposed to be making $13 million. This 2025 alone. I told you all, majority will realize by the end of this year that the bull run has come and gone and they missed that. You heard him. 2021, him and his friends made millions of dollars. 2025, they are going to be making what? Billions of dollars. It's the strategy that you have that will help you out. Majority of, if you see any crypto trader losing, is a person who is inconsistent. Who is what? These are people who are what? Who are inconsistent. The market we make, you see this bull run is going to be the biggest ever. Remember, Those of you on my features group and others, remember, I came up, I told you all that Solana was going to drop. Did it not happen? From $200 and something, it dropped to $150. Now, imagine somebody telling you that. Just that secret alone, what will you do? And then just using $100 or $200, shorting it, you would have made what? You would have made how much? More than $5,000 to $6,000. In the last, since this February started, I have done more than $1.4 million on futures alone. Every day, there's no day I don't make. The least profit I make every day is $20,000. The least on futures is what? 20K USD. The least is what? The least is 20K. There are some weeks I make $500,000, $600,000 in a week. Okay, those of you on my futures group now, you saw the coin I gave to you all this morning. You saw the testimonial. In less than 20 minutes, somebody have done 100%. And the coin right now is doing more than what? 3,500% for me. First account, I used more than $3,000 to engage on it. Do you know how much I'm making? Do you know what it means to be making more than $100 and something thousand in a day? Because of what? I have the strategy. What do I do? Let me give you one strategy to make it. You know, one thing about this place is that no matter the strategy you give to people, majority of crypto traders in this space does not take action. The day you begin to take action on information given to you is the day you will start becoming rich. The day you begin to take action on information given to you, you see, the information I gave to you today can make you $1 million. So if you are serious with it, whether you're my group or not, it can make you $1 million. If you are serious with it, what is it that I always do? When I see any new coin, any coin that have been hyped so much, or any new token coming to the market, what do I do immediately? Immediately, I will short that token. Immediately, I will short that token. Immediately, what will happen? I will do what? I will short that token instantly. And what do I do? You know, you don't just short the token without having a direction. I will use a 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, maximum 30 minutes time frame. I watch out the trade. Instantly, it plays out just like the one I gave today. Now, anybody who does not understand time frame can still engage on that trade and still lose. Just like right now. Oh, see, the market does not wait for anybody. The market does not what? Does not wait for anybody. And the market is not a respecter of anyone's feeling. It's just like Diana Olatunde. Sometimes she will be like, okay, she entered the trade, she had the trade with me, less than 30 minutes, 1 hour, she has resisted the trade. She has taken out profit, and once we wait for another leg. Now imagine somebody with that same signal and the person is holding that trade for 4 hours, 2 hours without having a direction on what to do. Trust me, everyone can make profit and he or she will still be on loss on that particular trade. Market is moving drastically. Market will make a lot of persons rich. So what is the one strategy that has helped me since 2023 to today? And this strategy helped me so much this 2025. I look out for coins, MESC listing, or overhyped coins, just like Pi. What did I do? Immediately Pi listed from $2, I short Pi. Pi yesterday has given me more than $240,000. In just 24 hours, that was why I was using style to mock those that even got it. You spend 6 years. What you spend 6 years to get is what I just got in less than 1 hour. I made times 100 of what you got that you spent 6 years. See, you must be smart. You must be smart. You must be positioned for opportunities. Imagine somebody who bought this, even now that this could have even retraced by 44% down. The person that bought $1,000 should be up by more than $8 million as I'm talking to you. If the person sold at $13 when I sold, the person should be turning $1,000 to what? $13 million. This is something that most of you are even looking for 0.1% of it, 10% of it as bull run target. And this is something we are making just this year alone, because we positioned ourselves, because we have a strategy. I don't even have time for a drop. What do? I just come and wait. You got the airdrop, $20, $50, $100, $200. You are rejoicing. Oh, this. No, I don't even bother myself too much. I wait for the coin to get listed. Wait for the coin to get listed. When the coin gets listed, what am I going to do? Automatically, I will shut the hell out of that token. Because the community is much that got the airdrop. So everybody will be trying to sell, and there will be a huge retracement on it. What will I do? Automatically, I shut it. When I saw MESC listed Trump, I made money on Trump. We bought in early. Those of you on my platform, you saw how much I made. You saw how I was able to turn more than $450 to what? $1.5 million this year alone. I gave you all for free. So the person, anybody coming out to say, oh, I have not made money, I have not, the person is not serious, because just one information, just Trump, could have made them extremely rich. Procrastination is a killer in this ecosystem. A lot of traders procrastinate a lot. A lot of what? A lot of traders procrastinate a lot. Last week, or last 2 weeks, I gave you guys secret again. I don't give you one on MEXC. Secret of making good money. Anytime on just what? This week or last week, I gave you guys the secret of making good money. Anytime this particular coin, see this coin called Trump coin. Anytime this coin, see this coin called Trump coin. Anytime this coin gets to $20, $24, $25, what do? I shut the hell out of the coin. I can shut it with 50x, 80x without looking back. $20, $19, $18. I shut it straight to $16. I shut it again instantly. When it gets to that 16, I long it again. When it's above 16, 17, 18, I shut it again. I do this every day, every week. I'm just giving you information. This is something you can do. Now, how do you? One thing is that the guy made a silly statement. 500% is not good to change someone's life. Let me not bust his head. I've used just 100%, 200% to turn $100 to what? To more than $600,000 in less than 2 months. I repeat, $100. I did it last year, November, December, towards my birthday. I did it again. It's easy. So imagine entering a coin and you're making 100%. You can even use $100 to make $50,000 in a month. On futures alone, no. Not talk less of digits. What do? You make 100%. When you make 100% on a coin, what do? The next day you compound. You will not use the entire money. Let's say, for instance, I entered a trade with $100. And right now I make like 120, 150, 160. The next day I compound. Let's say I make 500% or the 300%, 500%. I see that it's not good gain. What am I going to do again? I compound again. I've made $600, $700. I now use it to engage on a trade on the future signal that I drop. In less than you have made 100%, you have made 1.4, or let's say those 200%. You have made incredible profit. You now compound again. You do this in less than 30 days. You will become a millionaire. But no, most of them are not serious. Most of them are not engaging on this. Most of you are not even taking action. Most of you Most of you are not even taking action. Application of information given to you is the best thing. I don't tell people, signal can be given, but if you don't have a strategy, you can still be in that group with that strategy and you will still lose. Okay, there are people that came to this event with me over here. I showed them a strategy. Last week. As of today, somebody showed me his portfolio. John showed me his portfolio. His portfolio of $3,000 last week is worth $450,000 in less than 1 week of being live. I did a live trading challenge with them. 20 minutes, 30 minutes, everybody's on profits. What? Trading with what? Trading with time frame. Riding on what? Riding on trades. I even do this even on digits. Pump.fun coins, I do it a lot. What do I do? Oh, I can't be using all those $100. No, now. I bring out what? $5,000. I ladder the $5,000. 200. So that in case if one drops or maybe rock pulls, I want to use the remaining to engage in another trade. What do? I use like $100 to $1,000, $2,000 on pump.fun. What do I do? I make sure, those of you on my platform, I'm always giving, those of you on my premium platform, I give it early before those on social media. Now, what do I do? Once that information is dropped, instantly I engage on it. Most times, if I engage with big capital, 10,000, 20,000, I'm not even waiting for 100%. No. What? Because I have to be strategic in that particular market. So that even peradventure the market does not even do well again, I have made profit, I have made good gains. What happened? I have to be ahead of others. Sometimes I might even drop information for my subscribers. Most times I drop information for my subscribers even before even buying. And I'll still come out making the biggest gains more than every one of them. Because of what? Because of my strategy. 20%, 30% of my money, 40% I have sold out. Once you sell out, remember, your own money is in volumes. The market will drop. Now, once you sell off, what happens? Traders' minds have been what? Have been controlled. They will rush to what? Sell out. What are you going to do again? You buy back. Once you buy back, what happens? Once you buy back, what happens to that coin? You will see a lot of traders. Once you buy back, now the volatility will start what? Will start increasing. What happened? You wait for it again. You see what? Good profit again. You also do what? What are you going to do next? You also what? You take out profits. You do what? You take out what? You take out what? You take out profit again. So you do this consistently. When you do this consistently, what? Consistently, you will be making good amount of gains. Most people are what? Most people are losing because of what? Panic selling. Look at it. When you panic sell, see it? When you panic sell, what happens? What happens? You miss out. You see, when I saw Bella Chain and all, by what? Learn how to what? Snipe on coins. Snipe. See it? I use time frames, even on Solana memes. The same way I do it on futures. I do it the same way. I use what? Time frames. If you watch, I drop coins that have less market cap. You will make big gains with it. Look at it. This is how people are turning $100, $500. Look at it. Set what? Set chain to $500. Set chain to 5 minutes, 10 minutes. Look for less liquidity, less market cap. Engage on it over and over and over. What are you going to do? Over and over and over. That same day, you will be making profits. Even if you're holding for a long time, you will be what? You will be seeing good gains. But when you are not ready, when you are not positioned to take action on it, just like this. Now, see how the big market traps.
116. Right, Labros, just remember, we're not here for the dental plan.
Let me show you how the big market traps the market and all. So, most times, what do? I study this. I implement this on my own.
1590.
Before everyone what? Before everybody sells, I've already taken out profit. And when the dump is becoming much, what do? I will go and pick up those trades on trenches. And why people are crying, oh, the market is dumping, the market is this. I'm already buying the dip. Using my strategic formula. Instantly, in less than 24 hours, $20,000, $50,000, $100,000 have been made. See it?
116.
Right, lab rats, just remember, we're not here for the dental plan.
Max?
Sell.
That's it. That's yours over there. That's yours. Don't look over here. What you got in the bonds over there?
Miserable sod Skinner's dumping bonds onto the market.
Come on, people. Get off your asses.
Come on, step to it. Start selling. Sell.
They should bury you face down, Max, because that's the way you're going.
3 big figures to 113.50.
Buy.
Buy all back. You're a genius, Max.
Filthy bugger, he's forced down prices. He's going to buy everything back on the cheap.
Well done today, lab rats. Wonderful work.
Making over $77 million in the process to follow.
See, in just what? In just few minutes, he made $77 million. See, you must, markets, if you go to most of this stuff we attend, masterclass and all we attend, you will see people, you have to be strategic. You have to be what? You have to be strategic. If you are not strategic, trust. Okay, how do I know that when Trump coin gets to a particular level? I saw a video on it, on the stuff I paid information I engaged on. I paid almost $10,000 to get that information. On certain coins, there are like 10 coins, but I'm just going to give you guys one. On 10 coins, I do that every day. If you follow my screenshot I post and stuff I post on futures, you will notice the pattern that for the past 1 month, I have been trading a series of coins on futures, and those coins have become highly profitable. Even if I lose in less than 24 hours, I will recover it back times 10 of it. Just like when I lost $70,000. Just like when I lost what? When I lost $70,000. When I lost $70,000. When I lost $70,000 on a trade. What happened? In less than 24 hours, I made what? I made more than $900,000. I made times 10 of what I lost. See it. I posted it. Look at it. On the what? On the trade cake. I lost what? See it. I posted it. Here I was doing what? See it, losing $54,000. That was what, 1 week ago. I entered it again. I was losing this. Now look at it. What happened? Look at it. See it? When I was what? When I was liquidated. See it? LLM. What happened? I went along, not knowing that it was not time yet. What happened? The same LLM. If as a crypto trader you listened to me last week, or this when I talked about this LLM alone, and you went, and if you have gone to short LLM alone, you should be on profits, because the thing have crashed from almost 0.05 to 0.0011. Look at it. Yesterday, after I crashed so hard, what did I do? Look at it. I longed it. So imagine something I told you all since last week. Yesterday was, or even if you get on it on Monday, on Tuesday, on Wednesday. I talked about it last week. I talked about it this week again. Do you know how much LLM alone have done more than 14,000%? $100 just shorting on futures. $100 should be giving you more than $14,000. $1,000 should be giving you more than $140,000 in less than 1 week. And the bottomed, what happened? I longed it. So if you don't have strategy, if you don't know what to do, see, you will end this bull run still becoming poor. If you are not an insider, if you are not an what? If you are not an insider, if you don't have insider information. So when Trump coin gets to a particular point, what do? I shut the hell out of it. I make the biggest money. At a particular point, when I watched that video, so at a particular point, every trade must bounce back. No matter the dip, no matter what happens, no matter the food. What do? I took out 1 week. I studied almost 60 tokens, and I noticed and I got analysis. At a particular point, they dumped a seed, no matter the dump. What do? Immediately I position long already on it. I also position short. No matter in two ways, I'm making good gains. I'm becoming rich every single day. Because of a strategy. But no, you are not engaging on that strategy. The person that was saying 500% was too small. So imagine compounding that 500% for the next 1 month. Do you know how much you are making? You use $100 to make $600. You use $600 to make $3,000. You use $3,000 to make $15,000. You use $15,000 to make $85,000. Do you know? You use $85,000 to make $450,000. $305,000. Do you know how much we make in just less than 1 month? Strategy matters a lot. Timing is very important. Timing is what? Timing is very, very crucial in this space. It's very, very what? It's very crucial in this space. You know, I used to tell people on my shows, there's freedom of speech, but freedom after speech. Freedom after speech. Sorry? So you must make sure you know what to do. You must make sure you have a strategy. So imagine traders who don't even know about it, who don't even know about the time frames, even for digits. People are making money. People are getting rich. People are getting wealthy every day, and you too can become rich. You too can make it in this space. $1 million is possible in 30 days. It's possible. I've done it over and over and over and over again. If you're a long-term holder, okay, it's just like a coin back then I bought. What is the name of this coin again? A coin I bought on 3 accounts. I took a profit on one. I left profit on one. Look at it. It gave me, the other account gave me more than $20 million with just $1,200. Look at it. This account is giving me more than what? $4.5 million. How much did I buy the coin? Look at it. I bought the coin with what? $793. See it? $793. Look at it. Now how much it is today? See, I bought it on 3rd of May 2024. Now let me bust the bubbles. How many of you can be able to hold a coin? When I first bought this coin with less than 800, this coin dumped to $50. Oh, some people will be like, oh, you gave us a rock pool token. You gave us a rock pool token. The token have rock pool. This coin has crashed. What happened? Because of the information I got on it, I didn't even bother. I didn't even what? I didn't even bother. What do? I want help the token. Look at it. The token right now is what? $4.5 million. Oh, somebody said, oh, Bull of Grammarly, you bought Grammarly AI. You told us to hold. I've gone to Grammarly. Remember, Grammarly did what? Grammarly did more than 500%. So if Grammarly did more than 500%, so you can't remove your profits and allow the little capital to run. Is your father the owner of the market? Are you the controller of the market? Do you control people's emotion not to sell? So people will see profit and not to sell off because your trade is still on the market. Are you even okay with your reasoning? You saw a coin. You made profit. You take out profit. If you decide to hold, fine and good. It's just like this unit dog. When I told them it's a long-term hold, you must be able to ask your mentor, is it a long-term? Is it short-term? Is it mid-term? If it's long-term, fine and good. If it's mid-term, fine. If it's mid-term and it has dropped, forget about it. Move on to the next. If it's short term and you're not able to be smart to take out profit very fast and it drops, forget about it. Knowing the direction or the lifetime of a coin matters enough. Okay, on this confidential, somebody was saying, oh, head DRN has dropped. I hear my say head DRN that everybody made millions from. You bought a coin, okay, it's just like Par AI. The first time I told you all about Par AI, I was telling you all that Par AI was for what? Was for long term. Par AI was for what? Was for, I was the first person that called Par AI. Look at it, it's down by almost 80%. But still down by 300 something. Now last year, I told you all that the coin must what? Must do 1,000,000%. What happened? It even exceeded my prediction. It did 1.6 million percent. I now raised my target that it will do 1.5 million percent. It hit 1.6. Now let's say you saw that 1.5 million percent. $100 could have given you $1.5 million. $1,000 should have given you $15 million. 2024. And who could be able to hold for 7 months? Patience is a virtue that does not grow in everyone's garden. Most traders, you are trading the market. You are engaging on the market as a gambler. By doing so, the market will also gamble with your portfolio. By doing so, the market will also gamble, just like the way I recommended those coins then. Now, so look at coin now that I talked now. Now, I have also discovered coins that are about to move up in a way we never expect. Just like Lunar Rents, it moved up and also retraced. In a way, Lunar Rents did so much profit for us this 2025. Late 2024, December 2024 to 2025. Because of what? Riding on. Okay, imagine somebody right now who the person didn't even take a profit and the person was just there waiting. Like, serious? Look at it. Even 8 days ago, even if you bought 8 days ago, the coin have doubled and 684% up. See, ride on the volatility. Nobody is going to tell you that. Information is given to you. How you ride on the information is up to you. How you ride on it, how you engage on it is up to you. How you trade that information, how you leverage that information is up to you. All of you that made profits on this Kaito, on my futures group, all of you on my futures platform, that made profits on my futures group, just a coin I gave, to you all. If you long Kaito, if you long Kaito, you should be on massive profit as I'm speaking to you right now. If you long Kaito, see, just information I gave today on my futures group. My futures is for what? Those that trade futures. Do you know the price it is right now? Kaito, if you long what? Kaito is right now at 1.73. Hey, if you long Kaito, if you long what? If you long Kaito, you should be making massive profits. See, anybody losing in crypto, oh, my portfolio is down, the person is not serious. If you longed, If you long Kaito, just look at a coin I gave right now is already giving more than $65,000. A coin I gave today on my futures groups is already giving what, $65,000. Your bull run target is what we make in a day, because we have access to information based on timing. Based on what? Based on timing. Based on what? Based on timing. Based on what? Based on timing. If you miss out, now look at it. Look at how much we are making just this morning alone, today alone. How much we are seeing just what? Just today alone on coins giving, on coins recommended. On coins what? On coins recommended. On coins what? On coins recommended. More money is about to be made. Just today alone. Just today alone. Someone say, I'm on great profit on Kaito. Congratulations. That's it on Instagram. Just today alone, look at the gains made. You know? See, don't joke with my information. Don't joke. I keep on saying, you know, somebody was like the other day begging, please, this. I gave what? Something I did what? I gave 50% discount for anyone joining my platform. I gave 50% discount. The discount, I guess, is on my social media handles. Because after that, there will be no discount again till this year end, till the bull run elapse. There will be no more discount again. After this week discount, there will be no more discount again to join any of my platform. If you can't join it, go and join other crypto mentors. I have discovered 26 cryptos. Those of you on my paid platforms, my crypto boats, Fortune Beach Confidential, Special Coin Picks are going to enjoy so much profit in this bull run. The coins I discovered, the informations I paid more than $200,000 to get the entire 26. I have classified information as I'm talking to you right now. Classified information. For instance, do you know the Pepe PEPE? You are expecting to be the one that will be in charge of this bull run. Hope you know it's not the one that will be for this bull run. Hope you know the founder of Shiba Inu created a coin, another Pepe that starts with P. But I won't give you the full details of that Pepe. Starts with P. And that Pepe that starts with P is right now on a cheap price that anybody who buys it as little as $100 can be making $100,000, $200,000, $500,000 in this bull run. Do you know that? Do you know? Okay, just like, do you know That there are coins. It's just like, okay, now, okay, somebody, I was telling somebody the other day, we bought this coin. I was telling somebody, the person was like, oh, the coin was giving us more than 400,000%. The person was like, I'm not going to say it's going to touch $1. I just laughed. I saw that 0.4. From 0.4. Now, the person right now is just making only 16,000%. His $100 is now $16,000. This guy was turning $100 to more than $900,000. He refused to sell. Look at it now. In 11 days, a coin that got to 0.5 has dropped to 0.0008. You must be strategic. You must know the one for long term, the one for short term, the one for mid term. Look at it. Make Europe great again. What did I tell you guys the other day? I told you guys to become successful and extremely rich in this crypto space. Make sure you follow up on Trump. Make sure you follow up on Elon in this crypto space. Elon changed his profile the other day to Harry Boss. What happened? We engaged on the coin. I saw the information earlier. I dropped it. The coin did 48,000% gain in just 2 hours. If you are not smart, look at Make Europe Great Again. Look at it. Make Europe Great Again. Like that. Let's keep on pumping. Make Europe. Now look at it. Still pumping. 2,200%. Look at it. Where did the post come from? Elon Musk joined the mega movement since February. Information will be given, and most persons will not be serious. Information will be given, and you will not what? You will not take action on it. You will not what? You will not take action on it, and you want to become rich. You want to become wealthy. You want to see it just from Elon post. Look at it. Look at it. Coin is already, yes, we made profit. That's why it's being said, sell when your greed permits. Some people sold. My greed was not enough for me. I was like, if it's going to drop, let it drop. Since it was Elon, I knew that the coin was going to be worth it. Productive V and others. You knew when I sent the coin to you all. Look at the what? Look at the information. Look at the what? Look at the information. Money is already being made. Money is what? Money is already what? Is already being made. You know, yesterday I was watching something yesterday. I was just, when people were a man that everybody criticized in the space in Nigeria, IBB. I was watching how everybody was praising him. Dangote, this, Atik, all of them. Dangote, Otto, all of them were praising that what IBB made them what IBB boys of yesterday are the billionaires of today. Go and check all my PAs. Go and check. One bought a house of $1.5 million last month in January. They are all what? They are all millionaires in dollars today. If you like, calm down and learn. If you like, don't calm down and learn. If you like, learn how to leverage on information. If you like, learn how to leverage on information. If you like, see everything as a cruise. Money, the biggest opportunity I'm giving you all is like giving you all 50% discount. I'm giving you all right now 50% discount to get access to my platforms. I'm giving you all what? It's a 50% what? 50% discount. I posted, I guess, yeah. I posted, now look at it. I posted everywhere. See it? Due to what? Several requests. My pump group, instead of $1,500, you get access to my pump group right now at $750. For those of you that are interested in my what? in my Signal, in my Fortune Beach Confidential. You see this group? Fortune Beach Confidential Research Group. Don't miss out. You see this bull run. You see the group I'll tell you for bull run coins. You see my crypto boats, number one, but that one is highly expensive. You see the Fortune Beach Confidential. A crypto boat is $2,000, but right now on a discount of what? $1,000. That's 50% discount. You see, Fortune Beach Confidential is what? $1,000, but right now on a discount of 50%, which is what? $500. You see, the third one is what? My Digin Group, which is $1,000, but on a discount of what? 50%, that is what? $500. And you see my Futures Group, $1,000 on the discount of what? 50%, $500. And you see the last group, what? Called what? Called the Stimulus Group for airdrop, $1,000 on a discount of what? $500. If you miss out on these groups, you see, especially the Futures Group, the Fortune Beach Confidential, and the Digin Group, and the Digin Group, and the crypto boat. If you miss out on the crypto boat, forget about the bull run coins. If you miss out on the crypto boats, you might not become rich in this bull run, because the top bull run informations are going to be shared there. If you miss out on Fortune Beach Confidential, I'm sorry. If you miss out on the Digin Group, I'm also sorry for you. The discount is going to be ending on Sunday. The discount is live right now. So pay attention. We are in a season in which the biggest gains of our lifetime are about to be made. We are in a season in which we are about to become extremely wealthy. We are in a season in which, now imagine giving a coin. Hey, those of you on my Futures Group, congratulations. This coin is giving me so much joy. I told them to long it. We are in a season that people are going to be making $100,000, $1 million, $10 million at ease from the comfort of their home, leveraging on information. And this season is here. Learn to get the best coins. Learn to get the best information. Learn to get what? To get the best information. Learn to make money at ease. Learn to become wealthy at ease. If you engage with as little as $100 to $300, for instance, on a few coins which I have discovered, you will be super rich. If you engage just a coin, a particular coin just like this, just a coin just like this GME is one of the top coins. I'll just give you just a little snapshot. I'm already 4,000% up on this. You see this coin? This coin is going to 50,000%. If you engage, it's on MENC. If you engage on certain coins, on certain peaks that have that capacity, you will be super rich. Crypto traders, the opportunity is here again. The opportunity is not something you will miss. The opportunity is not something you would joke with. Any one of you that missed out on it, any one of you that jokes with this, see, $100 investment on coins which I have discovered. And I will just give you guys, those of you that cannot afford my group, I'll just give you guys 2 coins for free. You see, one is GameStop, and that one is Acro. The second one is what? Acro. Come on. See it, are coins you will never expect. Are coins you will never expect. In the last 1 year, it got to 0.01. Let's do the math right now. Okay, let's say buying this coin at $100 right now. $100 will give you how much? $100 will give you how many quantity of coin? 206,441. Now it got to 0. In the last 1 year, 0.01151. That's the $100 returned to $2,000, $2,300, $1,000 returned to $23,000. If it gets back to its all-time high of 0.088, that's $100 returned to 18,000 and $1,000 returned to 181,000. That is it for this. I just gave you guys 2 coins. That is on the list of coins that will move up drastically in this bull run. Now imagine anybody that will be smart enough right now to go and long it on futures, with little x, 10x. If people are making 18,000%, you will be making 181,000%. When people are turning $100, to $18,000, you will be turning $100 to $181,000. When people are turning $1,000 to 181, you'll be turning $1,000 to 1.8 M. That is it. But if you don't know these coins, that are poised to do this, if you don't know these cryptos that are poised to do what? To see these good gains. Those of you watching live on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, whichever social media handle you're watching live. If you don't, know these coins, if you don't have access, to these coins, see, there are coins. I just give you the 2. There are coins that will turn $100 to $100,000. So imagine longing them on futures. There are coins that will turn $1 million, that will turn $10,000 to $1 million. There are coins that will become super massive, but majority of crypto traders don't have access to it right now. Majority of crypto traders doesn't even know that these coins exist. Majority of traders are not ready for what is about to happen on these particular coins. There are cryptos that will turn $500 to $4 million. I have access to them. I told you, see, the booklet I got, the information I got, thousands of dollars was paid to get that information. You heard from the video I played, that if you miss out on this, if you miss out on the first one, or you miss out on the second one, and you miss out on them, you might not be able to get them again. I'm going to play a short clip before I'm going to commence with other stuff. Pay attention, everybody. I'm going to play a short video for you all. These are people who are able in the same city which I am.
Yeah, and I go all over the world interviewing billionaires and the most successful people. Could I get 1 quick minute with you real quick for the channel?
Sure.
How long did it take you to build a $1 billion company?
Started in April of 2021, and in the first 11 months, we raised a little more than $100 million, and the valuation was 1.5 billion. So it took us actually roughly 11 months to be precise to become $1 billion, yeah?
Less than a year?
Yeah, less than a year.
That's crazy. So do you think somebody can get rich quick in today's world?
I think it's very easy if you, A, focus on being at the right place and at the right time. And with the right place, I don't only mean location, I also mean the industry to choose it. So if I were to choose an industry in the 1990s, late 1990s, I would choose the internet. If I were to choose in 2010s, I would choose the social media. And if you were to ask me which industry would I choose now, either I would choose AI or I would choose blockchain or Web3.
You come from a lot of money?
No, I was broke. So basically, I came from a very humble family. Starbucks coffee at one point in time when I was 18 was luxury for me, because I was born in Delhi, it was luxury. So I didn't have any money, but I think that's my biggest advantage, because when you come from nothing, you can only go up, you cannot go down.
The sky's the limit.
The sky's the limit. I think it's actually good to be broke when you're starting up, because you realize the importance of money. Even when you make a lot of money, you don't spend that much money because you know the importance of money.
What's the lesson about money that banks don't want people to know?
They want you to invest in fixed deposit, but you shouldn't.
Why?
Because that makes banks more money. Banks make money on your money. That's how banks get richer. And that's how the rich keep getting richer, poor keep getting poorer. And that's why I like blockchain, and that's why I like crypto. Because when you invest, it's your own money turning into double, triple, 4 times, and you're multiplying your own money. And if I'm sending you money today in crypto, the transaction cost is about $1. Even if I send you $10 million, I spend $1. If you send $10 million in banking, you spend a lot of money.
Yeah, you brought up how the rich get richer, the poor get poorer. How can somebody escape that cycle of poverty?
That's why I'm saying get into Web3, because Web3 is the way to go. If you get into it, you're escaping that cycle, because that's the only place where poor people are turning into middle class turning into upper middle class turning into rich people, and getting wealthy and wealthy. So this cycle, I've seen it in the last 7 years. I know my friends who were broke until 2020. 2021 bull run, they became millionaires. 2025 bull run, they'll become billionaires.
Hope you heard it. 2021 bull run, they became millionaires. Now, and 2025 bull run, they will become billionaires. And I'm here to tell you, if you miss out on the information that is about to reign in my platforms from Monday next week, that is going to create the next set of crypto millionaires, I'm sorry. If you miss out on them, you might not be able to get it again. You will wait till 2029 to be able to get this level of opportunity again.
So it's and 2025 is going to be the biggest bull run crypto will ever see.
So you like crypto more?
Hope you heard it. 2025 is going to be the biggest bull run you will ever see. So what are the reasons? What will make you in this life to even miss out on this 2025 bull run? Do you know what it means? Something that is going to be the biggest bull run we will ever see. Opportunity like this is not something you joke with. Opportunities like this is not something you miss out on.
You're escaping that cycle, because that's the only place where poor people are turning into middle class turning into upper middle class turning into rich people, and getting wealthy and wealthy. So this cycle, I've seen it in the last 7 years. I know my friends who were broke until 2020. 2021 bull run, they became millionaires. 2025 bull run, they'll become billionaires. So it's and 2025 is going to be the biggest bull run crypto will ever see.
So you like crypto more than real estate?
I love crypto because it's liquid. Real estate's not liquid. If you own a property for, say, $15 million, to find a buyer, it'll take you a lot of time. If you own $15 million in crypto, 1 minute, you have your money out.
That was money right there, bro.
That's
that
good.
was excellent.
Guys, that was an incredible interview. He built a $1 billion company in a whether I'm trying to be formal or even just building rapport. Plus, it saves me so much time by speeding up
a Rolls Royce.
I run a blockchain company.
So that
last interview, Bogle.
Excuse me, sir. Sir.
Is this your Rolls Royce?
Sure is.
And what do you do for a living out here in Dubai to be able to afford a Rolls Royce?
I run a blockchain company.
You run a blockchain company?
I sure do.
How long have you been a business owner?
Since I was a kid, but this company for 5 years.
Okay, over these 5 years, what was the most amount of money you made in a single year?
Last year was 100 million.
You made $100 million last year? Is that for yourself or the business?
That's for myself. Plus on top, the business made money as well.
Are you serious?
I'm serious.
I go all over the world interviewing the most successful business owners. Could I get 1 quick minute with you for the channel real quick?
You're most welcome.
What is your net worth?
Maybe 300 million.
$300 million?
Yeah.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
As somebody who's worth a couple $100 million, what is the best financial advice that you ever received?
Look, first you have to make it. You go all in on your idea because you don't have money. But when you have money, you have to be diversified. That's very important to be balanced. You cannot be too aggressive on one thing. But when you're making it, your first 100 million, just go for it. You have to be crazy, insane, never giving up. If they all leave my office, if everyone wants to leave, I go there and work overnight, right? You just don't give up. You just keep going, going, going. Even if you don't have the money, fake it till you make it, keep going. You cannot give up. When you go broke, the first time I went broke, I also worked in tech. I didn't give up. I learned a lot from it. I was like part of the dot-com bubble in year 2000. It was tough, right? Yeah. We lost everything. We had a lot of great ideas. But then I thought I have all the knowledge. I know how Google works. I know how Google ranks. And I built pokernews.com, which was the #1 site in the world for poker. So you just do stuff that you learn from. So if you lose money on certain things, you don't give up. You take the knowledge that you got from that experience and you go and create other stuff. So money will always come to you if you have what it takes.
Right. What's the best investment somebody can make in 2025?
The best investment is just buy Sol.
What's Sol?
Solana blockchain.
Why?
Because it's the fastest, it's the cheapest transactions, most scalable, and the best team.
What about Bitcoin?
Bitcoin's the god of blockchain, right? And so it's different. It's where you put most of your money in, and then you put some in the other ones. You cannot compare it. But Bitcoin's not working and doing transactions. It's not having validators like Solana. Solana doesn't take, we don't need miners. It's all already in a different level. You're talking about a different level of blockchain, 2.0, 3.0.
How many billionaires have you met?
I've met a lot of billionaires. I don't count, but there's a lot. In Dubai, there's a lot, and I've met a lot in America, a lot of interesting people.
Where are you from?
I grew up in Australia, but I was born in Lithuania.
So what's the greatest lesson you've learned about entrepreneurship?
You cannot be complacent, and you have to keep developing, and you have to get the best people to work with you. Henry Ford said, only with a team you can make it. So you need a good team together with you. One person is nothing. It's not about me. Having a lot of shareholders, happy shareholders, having a great team, tech team, that's how we become successful.
People will take you places that money can't.
Exactly. It's all about people. It's all about talent. And if you can get them to work with you and build a bigger thing, that's success.
Did you have wealthy parents?
I had no wealthy parents. I was born in the Soviet Union. You know, we lost everything. We had to come up from zero.
So you went from 0 to 300 M's.
I went from 0 to 300 M's, yeah.
That's incredible. This is a lot of people's dream car. A lot of people want to own a Rolls Royce someday. You give them one last message about business, life, money that's not taught.
Trust yourself. Just go for it yourself. Do things you love. And then if it becomes a business, you're going to be very happy. And key is to invest. Invest. Don't save, but invest. Invest in yourself, in your health, in your head, and in the businesses you can invest, in the stock market, in the blockchain, in the crypto. Just invest all your life. And you're going to have the most interesting, successful life ever. Whatever you're doing. And not everybody has to be a businessman. You can be a great investor. Whatever you can afford to. And you're going to have the most interesting life, successful life, and there's going to be so much money to be made to enjoy it.
You guys, this video was insane.
So you could see that they were all into cryptos. This is to show you that never miss out on opportunities given to you. My desire is for every one of you to become rich. My desire is for every one of you to become wealthy. My desire is for you all to make good amount of money at ease. My desire is for every one of you to become so wealthy at ease in this space. Because you see the coins I got, the coins on my list can make you good money. Just like I've given you ideas on how to scale. Some of these coins, to make this at ease, $100, $200, $500 on them. You see, the coins on my list can turn $100 to more than $100,000 in less than 6 months. The bull run coins I have discovered are so massive that if you miss out on them, look at the LLM I told you all right now. I just mentioned that it's already going up. If you miss out on them, if you miss out on them, you might not be able to get it again. If you miss out on them, you might not be able to get it again. There are certain coins you should never joke with. There are certain cryptos you should never take for granted. As a crypto trader, leverage on them every time to make money. You see coins also like Omikami. Which I called over last year, and again, they are all was sleeping giants. A time is coming. You see coins like Omikami. They are all what? They are all sleeping giants. A time is coming that holders of these tokens are going to be making crazy gains. Holders of what? Holders of these tokens are going to be making what? Are going to be making crazy gains. You see these tokens? You don't miss out on them. You don't miss out on them. You leverage on them. You will become rich. The tokens on my list, if you miss out on the opportunity right now, because I'm sounding it like a bell, anybody that miss out, anybody who does not align his or herself well, anybody who does not align his or herself well might not be able to make it again. Anybody who does not align his or herself well might not be what? Might not be able to make it. Make sure you are on the platform before I release these coins. Make sure you're on the crypto boat. Make sure you're on the Digit group. Make sure different coins to be released. I'm about to release more digits this morning. Make sure you're on my futures group, because the next future coin I'm going to be dropping is going to be super massive. If you miss out on it, you might not be able to get it again. Me, I won't talk much. Those who are ready to take action knows what to do. Those who will miss out on this might not be able to get the opportunity again. The opportunity we have right now, I've told you what to do. These coins we are going to do well drastically. Do you know what it means? That in less than 100 days from now, you are what? You are using $100 to $300 to make $1 million, $500,000, $200,000 on certain coins and certain recommendations you will get. The coins I'm about to drop on the crypto bot everywhere is going to be the biggest information we'll ever see in this crypto space. Let me even open up something right now. Where is that stuff again? I'm about to drop right now. Is going, if you watch, see my whole tabs are what open. My whole tabs are what open. A lot of traders will miss out. You might even know the one. A lot of traders will miss out. A lot is about to happen. See, all these are coins. Knowing what to do. Knowing what to do. How to do it, how to engage on it will make you super rich. Knowing what to do and how to engage on it will make you super rich. If you miss out on the opportunity, you might not be able to see it again. If you miss out on the opportunity, you might not be able to see it again. Coins are about to pump in a way we never expect. So crypto traders, I won't talk much. Crypto traders, there are coins you should be positioned yourself on right now. There are coins you should position yourself on right now. If you miss out on these coins, you might not be able to get the opportunity again. You might not be able to see the strategy again. So that is all I have to say for you all today. And always remember, let the game come to you. So if you're interested, you're already on a 50% discount. If you're interested in getting access, all you have to do is to WhatsApp me right now at +234 703 528 4353. +234 703. The number is already on your screen. +234 703 528 4353. And always remember, let the game come to you. See you all next time. Bye-bye.